Dan, we're armor 3, right?
Oh boy, got some going. It's loading.
What was that?
All the A.
I got kicked out.
Really? I'm gonna give it a second here.
Leave your kids alone. Leave your kids alone. Let's get going.
Nope. Grabbing some extra shit.
I don't have any room, so there's that.
I told you there was a lot. We're gonna lose some too, so.
Need a track.
Hey, Austin.
Need a track.
Peasant, go to 511.4.
Oh, I love these so much.
I got
Rent,
six
if you
extra-
can
I have
get
six
the
extra
reds,
tractors. I have
perfect.
6 extra reds for you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Do you have one? Check and make sure you have one, just in case.
If you have a horn, if it doesn't have a horn, it's going to be unplayable.
Okay, just give it a second. Yes. Long range check for. Alright,
No, it was sitting there, so I'm just redoing it again.
let's try it again. You can always grab the vehicle.
Air to ground radio check.
Yeah, I got one of the big ones. Okay. Hold on, I gotta get the pilots into position.
My shit's bugging. Are we 82-8?
Alright, I'm gonna move you guys over to the airfield.
Your pilot.
Thank you, sir.
Getting out.
For anyone that's still having an issue connecting, turn on.
510s are
What the
between
fuck?
things.
Turn on what? Is that this?
Turn on a VPN if you have it. If you're still having issues connecting.
Copy, I'll be there in a second.
Really?
Yeah.
We're
It's a
thinking about
server
getting a
hop
VPN.
issue.
Actually.
Long range radio check, armor 3.
Let's turn our spot.
That'll
You're
just
up,
your
armor
traffic
4.
light
So-
ad hoc.
Thank you.
It's not setting to 510. Huh.
All call signs. So
Here,
armor 1 on that.
Really?
Pilots,
It should
pilots,
be.
I'm teleporting you shortly.
I'm gonna ask Krim. I can ask Krim.
Your,
Krim?
your,
it's good.
your 152 isn't setting
Where's
to
Toon?
510?
Hello.
Krim.
No.
Hold
Hold
on
on a second. I'm moving
Roger.
Pilots. Okay, what's up?
Do you want Dan and I to take a small tank?
You take whatever you want. Just as long as it's some
Sounds
armor, so we have some punch. You can take
Okay.
you can take a regular Sherman or a easy.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Dan, I don't think one of these like
Rent, you good?
looking things is
I'm
the answer.
yeah, I'm fine. I was good
Okay.
5 minutes ago.
Okay.
No,
all right,
don't
just
take a
make sure.
Greyhound. I love a Greyhound, but don't take a Greyhound, please. Oh yeah.
Who am I
Alright.
talking
We're
to on
cool.
long range tune? That's you?
Yeah, it's gonna be me. I'll be probably just
The
Romeo.
infantry, wait, what's that?
We don't have a
Oh,
radio?
Exhaust smoke. Exhaust smoke. is
Don't have a
awesome.
radio.
You?
All right, you guys ready?
Not get a radio?
I don't have
I-
a radio.
None of us get radios. Just the radio man.
Yeah, you just have the radio man.
You're the
for
radio man,
infantry.
yeah.
What's that?
You're the hero we need. Can you get the armored Vix to pull up in line right here? I need to see what I've got for armor.
I'm jumping in. I'll be up there in a second.
Yeah, Raj.
The exhaust sound is awesome on the tanks.
Where? Armor column, this is Romeo. Let's get you lined up south towards north, oriented south towards the bridge in line, column Maruto.
Armor 4, copy.
I don't think I can turn it down.
So we're going to the.
Are you having issues?
Hey, I got time to load extra meds.
Hey, let's get fucking moving.
Air assets, this is Romeo, radio check, 82.8 over.
Who's in the Vic?
All in call signs, who's the Sherman that's in front of me there?
Christ, that is loud.
Holy shit, that's loud.
Yeah, sorry.
Jim,
Hey, where's
Hello?
can you get the march order to
Do you want
be
Dan and I
for one of the big tanks, and then the I don't want the Stewart going across the bridge first. I want some other vehicle going across the bridge first, right? So maybe put the Stewart in a fire support position.
Air asset Romeo, Sagan, your last
Does
over.
not have.
I can do it. Air is now
Does not have inventory on it.
Yes.
Romeo, copy all.
what's
Maintain orbit north of our pause at this time. We'll advise when we're Oscar Mike here, over.
Cuervo, what were you just saying?
Do you want
You want to grab me another
North
backpack?
and I and the Stewart to go across?
Hey, I made it. Cool.
Hello,
Bigger.
welcome.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna post up.
It's good to see you.
Crim and Arma 4 is gonna be on the northern bank.
Oh, there it goes.
Hang on, I'm just gonna get out. Hang on.
So it'll be me, Armor 1, and 2 going across the bridge first.
Yeah, I pushed all
That sounds good.
Cram.
What's up? Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
what
what's
does
the-
everyone need? Jesus.
No, I have.
Everyone's yelling at me. What's up?
Are you good?
No, I'm gonna be posted up on the northern bank. I'm Armor 4.
Okay,
We
so you
have
gotta figure it out.
Fitz,
Okay.
Fitz and North
80
are gonna be driving.
Oh, I need a theme.
Never mind, that didn't work.
Hey, we'll use a command Vic for a fire support too. We'll pull up with a 50 guy on the other side.
Sounds good. Dave, you guys are on the northern beach with us. Northern riverbank.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Hey.
pull up on the
Alright, so
northern bank.
Fitz,
right, fire
north,
support.
you're gonna
Okay.
take,
Okay.
you're gonna be jumping to the island. Myself and Panic and the command crew with
Ready?
infantry will be on the
Ready?
northern bank. Also, are you on speaker, Fitz?
Yeah, sorry, do you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it because you turned out. You're fine though. You're good, you're good.
Are we free?
So how do
Did we turn off 3D map markers?
Hey, what?
Armor 1 just lining up to, ready-
Riveter.
get ready to step up.
Shit.
Alright, I'll take that.
Ear plug in.
Armor 4 moving up.
Ground, be advised, I'm in 1 by P-47 Thunderbolt, right? I have 3 400 times 50 cal, break.
The arsenal.
I have 6 by direct fire rockets, break. And I am armed with 3 by 500 pound dumbfire bombs.
What's the arsenal?
Dan's still on. He just spawned in.
Dallin, he just got in.
Should we wait for him?
Air 1, Romeo, I have you with 3 times 400 times 50 cal rounds, 6.5 rockets, 3 times 500 pound dumb bombs. Confirm, over.
Alan, get in.
I'm in.
Is all the armor ready to move?
Oh, okay, thank you.
Armor 3 strike.
Air 1, I have you with 3 times 400 times guns, 6
stand
5
by.
times
Text
rockets,
bugging out.
and 3 times 500 pound dumb bomb, over.
Armor, that's a good readback.
Romeo, copy all. Just advised, we'll be updating marks on map momentarily. Advise if you have eyes on those.
Alright. Since Tech is having
Really good.
issues,
I like this armor
Fitz,
selection.
you'll be on the north side now. Well, actually, you were already doing that.
Hey, firm, I have eyes on. I'm gonna scout out the other bank for you guys real quick, break.
Okay, since Tech is down,
I'll let you know if I see anything.
we'll have Panic and Deus push you cover on the north side with me, okay?
Hey, firm.
Hey, June.
Infantry,
Hey.
you ready?
The aircraft.
Hey?
Yes.
What is...
Yeah, he's doing a recon sortie.
Okay, we should
You are
probably
pushing
roll
with armor
thanks.
2, or armor
Okay.
1. Whichever
Copy.
one Panic and Deus are.
If you guys want to just wiggle your turret real quick, Pan, Dance.
out. Roll on. Okay.
Alright, I need his CP name now.
Infantry,
Hello?
are you ready?
Are you gonna talk to the
sexy.
tanks?
Sorry, I'm doing... say that again?
You gonna talk to the tanks?
Yeah.
We're just
Panic
sitting here
Dance,
waiting
are
for
you
you
guys
to
the
talk to
frontmost tank?
Roger.
Do you copy?
Yeah, Romeo, send it.
Copy.
Are you ready?
Romeo, it's an A firm. You guys are cleared to roll out at this time.
Yes.
Reaper, Romeo, ready to cover your Hey, do I have a big red target inside of my helmet?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep,
you do.
and the front and the back.
Reaper, Romeo, send your check-in over.
Romeo, Reaper, check this ball is break. 1 time P47 Thunderbolt, Browning on board, times 8, break.
6
times rockets, and 3 times 500-pound bombs, right? Be approximate on the station for 30 plus mics. That is all out.
All call signs be advised.
Romeo, say again your stores over.
I will, I'll be the lone tank on the north side. We'll have 2 tanks
Just
pushing up.
go.
3,000 times Browning
He's running up that tank.
and 6 times rockets and 3 times dump bombs.
Should I get out?
Romeo, copy all. 3,000 M2, 6 times rockets, 3 times 500 dumb bomb.
Tank just got run over.
I crashed. You guys go.
Dealing with issues.
Do you need medic over there?
Yes.
Yeah, they need a medic.
I'm gonna reset everything. I'll sign back in if I get it working.
You dead, Tech? Or you like what's going on?
Air assets, Romeo. We're gonna have you in as a Reaper flight. We're gonna have John as -1, Mog as -2, and Cola as -3 if he's airborne. Break. Reaper flight. Let's have you stationed orbiting in CP Arizona, off to our northwest at this time.
Okay, all right,
Copy all, be advised. I did do a low flyby of the other side of the river break. I counted about
Or I can give you a
2-0 enemy
Gallant.
infantry spread out through
Yes.
entrenched
Can
positions.
you go join one of the tanks, please? We're 1 man short right now.
Alright, we'll do.
Front right Sherman.
Romeo copies.
No, don't worry about it.
Romeo copies. Just advise those 2-0 times entrenched are immediately on other bank. Over.
Hey, firm.
Hey, who's still out?
Romeo copies it.
Brooke, get in. Get in.
Yeah, the 2 rightmost tanks posted up north.
Tots.
Covering fire for 2 other tanks to the cross.
Alright, Reaper 2 has eyes on approximately 2-0 EI on the other bank in entrenched positions. Roger that. Also be advised, Reaper 1 had no view distance, and so he's relogging to get that squared away.
Oh, fuck.
Romeo, do you have any forces pushing on the bridge at this time?
Romeo, it's an A firm. We're progressing across the ridge as we speak. Over. Reaper 2, Romeo. Reaper 2, Romeo.
Go for Reaper 2.
I'm gonna say they're gonna respawn in a minute.
We need to back up that tank.
I guess so.
It's gonna.
There's
it's
a
gonna-
gun.
All that shrapnel's gonna hurt us.
I can see like the round coming in.
I just crashed.
I just
Yeah, I
crashed.
saw the tracer.
Vic is down.
Oh,
Vic is
shit.
down.
Get out, get out, get out,
Like
get
I
out.
see like the round coming in, but I don't know like
Hey,
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
it's
it's
just
Grim.
like a weird.
who's that?
Holy
Did you guys
shit.
already die?
Yeah, we died.
Armor shooting on
Jesus.
Alright, grab another one.
got
Let's
him.
go.
Okay, well,
Bring it up a new one.
Oh
I just saw
no.
a big freaking explosion. There's a tank though that I can see a Panzer. It looks like.
Alright.
I'm in.
Okay.
Shell just deflected.
Awesome.
All right, I'm gonna do a fucking hull down position if I
Panzer's
can.
moving.
Lost my
It's pretty
RTO.
bad ground, man.
just crashed. Todd's only across the bridge by himself.
Oh boy. I'll be there.
Appears we have some form of AT gun covering the bridge to the southwest. Reference to a giant smokestack. Affirm, I am engaging.
Hello.
Hey, the Greyhound is moving across the bridge on its own. Oh, man, never mind, it's dead.
Hey, Tim.
Hey.
Did you know
Looks
that
like infantry just decided to go for it.
I had a Batman exploding bridge.
Yeah, North and I are going to move across time now once the AT gun to the southwest is dealt with.
Stage elaborate
Copy, Fitz, do you want to go with them?
I'm not even surprised.
The bridge, sorry?
Like heroic last stand.
Yeah, moving with Cuervo.
Something like that, except for
Affirm, I'll burn us up.
Let's go. If we take one of these, they actually have long range.
Oh, I've got a backpack. It's fine. I'm good.
Okay, cool. Let's take a tank.
No. He crashed.
Arma 3 is crossing bridge time now.
Copy, Fitz, get moving with him.
I'm crossing now.
I won't be able to gun, but...
Some sort of AT gun 152 southeast.
I mean, I can try.
Do you want Armor 2 to stay across the bridge or start going?
It'll be great, trust me. Hey, it's got an intercom.
Reaper flight, this is Romeo back on station this time. Disregard, wrong net. Reaper flight, Romeo back on station. Advise current sit rep over.
Be advised, we are currently over your position time now, Greg. We've expended some munitions across the river, Greg. We are ready for any targets of opportunity.
Hey, they're making a run for
Be
it, shall
advised,
we?
there is engaging one time.
Go for it.
How's the bridge
Yeah,
going,
let's go.
Armor 1 has crossed the bridge.
Copy, hold there. We don't have much else behind you right now.
Armor 3 is across the bridge, correction.
Reaper flight. Ah, dang it. I'm sure that's fine, right?
Armor 4 is going to try and cross.
Armor.
You've got to be kidding me. I give up.
Here's barrel.
Forget it. Just forget it. We're going on foot.
Armor 4 is posting up on the island.
Armor 1's about to cross the bridge in a Greyhound.
Romeo copies all. Maintain some spread east towards west and continue fires over.
Romeo, this is Reaper flight. You guys currently pushed across the river?
Tuned, what's the infantry status? I have Gallant up here with me.
Romeo, it's an A firm. We're pushing across. We're currently in position on the island here. It's as far as our advance is over there. Romeo, infantry is not super great here. We've got Tots and myself. Mac appears to have joined. Rent dropped. We're without a Vic at this time.
Copy. I've got Gallant here on the island with most of the armor.
Romeo copies all. We'll be there shortly. We're just progressing on foot over.
Are there no vehicles left?
Romeo, there are vehicles, but we were ingressing via one piece of armor and had an unfortunate incident with the water, so we're just progressing the last 100 meters or so.
Copy. Feel free to hop on the back of my tank when we cross this last bit.
Romeo.
Armor 1's doing the last push across the bridge.
Reaper flight, Romeo.
Take infantry across with me.
Set up for Reaper. Armor 3 is up. We're repairing a track on our...
Romeo, Armor 3 is on the far shore. They've made it across. Break. Gonna have you guys conduct a bit of a cast run here with guns. Break. It's going to be to the east of the bridge route on that bank. Going to have you coming in from north to south. Grid ref as follows. Break. 023 9er 43 keypad 7 and 8 on the shore on those entrenched positions. Over.
Tanks crossing the bridge. I'm doing a flyover right now, getting eyes on.
Copy that.
Romeo, copies all. Just advise what you see. Armor Romeo, advise current shots out for tracers. Are they still engaging in trench positions? Romeo appears to be too friendly on shores. Over. Break.
Advise, I believe Armor 3 has been killed.
Romeo, update on that. Armor 3 has been taken out, so we just have Armor 1 on the southern shore this time.
Hey firm, if you want to tell them to pull back closer to the shore, we can make like a barrier or a fire between them and the enemies.
Romeo, copy all. Armor 1, if we can get you to pull back closer to the shore, I'm going to bring the Reaper flight in. They're going to create a barrier of fire between you and the enemy in trench positions.
Hey firm, pulling back to deep bridge.
Armor 3 status.
Reaper 2, Romeo, movement is in progress. You're cleared ingress from the west. IP Riveter offset 500 meters to the north. Over.
Copy all.
Armor 2.
Romeo, advise when inbound, we'll clear hot.
We're golden, taking shots at whatever we can.
Copy. I'm going to have you guys cross next. Once the infantry are ready to move, I'll bring up the rear with them on me. If tuned is cool with that.
Say again?
Romeo, I'm going to send Armor 2 across here shortly. Armor 4 is going to stay back and you guys can ride along with since you don't have a Vic.
Reaper flight is
across here
around the west. We'll do on...
Romeo, yeah, copy all. Sounds good to me. Just make sure to keep them close to the shore this time. I have Reaper flight inbound. They're going to do a gun run from west towards east. Romeo copies. Advise when you're inbound on final. I'm not sure.
Armor 3 is inbound.
We are pretty much, like, is this just a free-for-all shit show now?
I don't know. Armor 3A, copy your traffic. Let's get yourself here to the island. You can provide overwatch while we have one of the other assets move forward.
Copy. Coming to the island.
Dash 2, Romeo, say again last.
Be advised, Reaper flight is inbound.
Reaper flight, copy. Keep fires just over the crest to the south. You're cleared hot.
I got like one shot of flak from the southeast.
Romeo, copy your traffic. We'll make your egress definitely to the north. Over.
Armor, make sure to...
Reaper flight, Romeo. Was good effect, good hits. Let's bring you around again. Hold CP Arizona, and I will clear you to continue through IP Riveter for a second attack. Over.
Whenever you can here.
Hey?
Armor 1, how you doing over there?
Not currently engaged. Waiting tight.
Copy. We just took an AT shot from the east. Armor 2.
Reaper flight, Romeo.
Go for Reaper.
Romeo, priority tasking. We've got some sort of anti-tank gun somewhere along the eastern shore. It's engaging one of our armored assets this time.
Hey firm, I'm gonna do one pass over. Right
from the east on the south side
is
of the
it
bank.
inland a little bit, or is it on the shore itself?
Wait one, we'll try and get eyes on.
No eyes on.
Romeo, gonna try and get Reaper in on that. You guys have eyes on where that is?
Through the trees, maybe 110-ish from the island. Also be advised you had 2 infantry go down.
Copy that. Armor is advising that it's through the trees, approximately bearing 110 from the island, over.
Go ahead and pull us into the old position.
We'll attempt to get you a grid for that.
Behind that shell of a tank. Or wherever you feel fit.
Well, we have one tank up there.
I got an MG42.
Armor 1's gonna push a little on the right side of the road, try to get eyes on whatever shooting.
I got an MG42, but it's all I got eyes on. I don't have any anti-tank guns.
Well, be advised, Reaper flight's gonna get real low and slow in this road. There was a Panther over there when Armor 3 was over there last, our Stewart.
Romeo copies all. Let's get Dash 1 to provide cover. I've got eyes on an MG42 break. Grid reference approximately 105 for my pause. We've got a bit of a farmhouse and trees break. We'll try and get grid.
Reaper has eyes on one enemy scout car, but not seeing that that tank gun.
Romeo, copy all.
Reaper's gonna swing and come from west to east to try to get a rocket on that scout car. It looks like a 222.
Romeo, copy all. You're cleared head on that.
Hey, what's the status?
Dash 1, Romeo. No eyes on from Reaper flight. They were unable to locate, apart from one-time scout car.
Dash 1, go ahead. Copy. We've lost Armor 1, and one of the armor pieces pushing across the northern bridge.
Dash 1, Romeo. Let's get you inbound from IP Riveter, offset 500 meters north, break. It's going to be approximately crude rev 026944, right along the edge of one of those farmhouses and its fence line break.
Crim, Armor 3.
1 times tripoded MG42. How copy?
Crim, do you want Armor 3 to try and push across again?
022944, correct?
Romeo 026944. Romeo, it appears to be just on the southwest corner of a possibly demolished.
We're sending one of the crewmen out to try and find whatever's shooting us from the east.
Be advised, the first part of the bridge is under fire from some kind of tank or anti-tank.
Send that again, Armor 1.
First stage of the bridge is under fire.
I copy. It's something to the east. Not sure what it is yet.
Yeah.
We're trying to get eyes on.
I kind of agree.
Armor 2 is slowly peeking around trying to get shots at the east.
Dash 1, Romeo.
Go ahead.
Romeo, not sure if you had effect on target, but it has been dismanned at this time.
This is Armor 2.
Romeo, disregard these, remanned that. Did you have eyes on him?
Out of the way of the bridge.
Abram, was my gun run effective in the proper grid?
Excuse me.
Possibly.
Romeo, a firm. It appears it might have been effective. The gunner dismounted, but he's gone around the block and come back. He's gone back on and over.
Armor 2, did you take that contact to the east?
We're trying, but it's behind the wall.
Oh my god.
Copy.
Armor contacts Romeo. Check fire on that MG to the east. It is down at this time.
Roger. We're going to try and get a push going. Odin Romeo, what's your infantry status?
Romeo, we're holding fast, doing what we can, mainly just sticking together. There's not much we're able to really do in terms of contacts here, over.
Copy that. Once we get across this bridge, we'll need you to help clear these towns. Air's taking AA flak, looks like.
Yeah, Romeo, A firm scene.
Who was swimming? For an AI?
Alright,
Probably.
Who wants to go first?
Armor 3.
Yeah, I know.
We roll armor.
Alright, best of luck.
Romeo, dash 1.
Rolling behind him.
Yeah, dash 1, send it.
BDA on that 40T.
Combine BDA with yourselves and armor, 1 times MG42 destroyed.
Okay.
Alright, last armor piece, you're moving with the infantry.
Hey, Romeo, dash 2 is going to be hunting some flak that's we've been taking fire from in the area. Whatever
Yeah, they're going to be rolling.
Now, so.
Let's go, armor, get moving.
I'm in a bad weight.
Are we following the tank over?
Yeah, we're going to be following the last tank.
Panic wanted flying tank.
You
There it
believe?
is.
I need to get rid of that carcass
now.
if I can.
We're going to the right.
Copy that. Other
Alpha
armor
Romeo,
following behind
that's
you.
one enemy. 222 scout car destroyed.
Romeo, copy, I'll get killed.
Tanks on foot.
And Romeo, armor's moving across time now. If you want to hop on us, feel free to.
Romeo, copy your traffic. I'll send our infantry along. I'm 1 times WA myself, so I'll be bandaging up and then progressing with. Reaper Flight, Romeo, just advised, do you guys have a better idea of where that anti-air flag's coming from?
Stuart, go ahead.
Hey, firm, number 1, we're moving right now.
Roger.
Romeo, copy, I'll clear down. Injecting morphine, thanks Mac.
Rolling in behind armor. Foot.
Mac, do you want your tourniquets back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Armor 4 crossing.
I mean, I'm all you got.
Yeah, thanks dude, let's go.
Armor unit that just lost their track. You gotta pull the track out of the cargo. Yeah, just making sure we're not getting shot at.
105 from the bridge, 105 from the bridge. Something up on the hill. AT gun, I think.
We can jump in the water and swim, yeah.
Reaper Flight, Romeo, once that tasking is complete, progress back towards the west. You can have a new tasking on anti-tank gun here.
Same spot that MG42 was at.
Is it really?
Remember, guys, do not get in front of these tanks.
And Romeo, this armor 4.
Romeo, send it.
They're taking that AT gunfire from the east. I want to say it's in the buildings closest to the river on the south side, maybe around the 172, circling with red shortly. Maybe we can call air in there.
Romeo, it's an A firm. I'm thinking it's in the vicinity of where that MG42 was you were engaging. Confirm?
I believe that's right. I put a red circle of roughly where I think it is.
Romeo, copy all. I'll have Arian bound on that shortly. Reaper, Romeo.
We're going to need to push south here into this town, so we might need infantry
Armor 3
at point.
engaged a MG42 nest as well as a Panzer Shrek team.
Romeo copies. Progress south, maintain some self-cover here, and I'll get air in on that tank gun.
Roger.
Reaper, Romeo, just advise current status.
Advise you want Armor 3 to continue south up the road.
Yeah, Armor 1, Armor 3, you're on point.
Reaper 1, Reaper
yeah,
2,
south,
Romeo,
you
advise, sit rep.
contact at the east while air rolls in on it. We need to
I think they're
find
down.
that anti-air in the southern town
Maybe
area.
not.
Dash 1, advise units were shot down. 1 by the cave, purple's in. Copy, Armor 3 is moving. Advise 1 is back on station momentarily.
Took some sort of contact.
Romeo, copy all.
Maybe 180-ish.
Just
right side of the road
check
there.
in when you're airborne again, and I'll clear you hot on some targets here.
Oh, copy. I'll be hunting for the enemy cap at this You want us to stop here at the base of this hill, or?
Romeo, good copy. Yeah.
Whatever you think is best.
Alright, yeah, because we're completely exposed once we crest.
Oh, we're getting shot at.
Yes, we are.
Romeo, be advised, Warble wind is marked, right? Those Reapers are down, and we'll be back in the air momentarily. Armor 3 is going to shift right.
Romeo, I tally your mark. Good mark. Orbital wind, grid rev 024, 9ers 36. We'll try and engage with armor assets. Over.
AT gun 173 up the hill, up the hill.
Romeo, advise maintaining your pause to the north of the river at this time. Armor is coming in contact with anti-tank guns and tanks at this time. Break. We'll advise when Warble Wind and other anti-air assets in the vicinity are destroyed. Over.
A-firm, -1 is the only one airborne right now. -2 will be up momentarily.
Romeo.
There was a round that came from that.
Armor 1-2, just be advised, Romeo. We've got air maintaining cap flight. We've got enemy air assets up at this time.
Copy that.
What do I got here? Armor 4? Armor 4, Romeo.
Yeah, go for Armor 4.
Romeo, might recommend you guys push a little bit to the east here up on this crest, see if you can get eyes on what's hitting at us from the east.
We're gonna get hit by an tank gun.
Copy that.
Yeah, who do we got? Glant, do you have any eyes on?
I don't have any.
Can you guys creep up there and see if you can find out where that anti-tank gun might be? Armor 4, Romeo, just hold fast for 1 second. You're gonna get the infantry to scout out where that anti-tank gun might be.
Panther possible 070.
Said 370.
Armor 1, Romeo, say again that azimuth.
070, possible Yag Panther.
K2.
Yeah, what do you got?
I have a tank, far compound, 78, 75. Just see the
Tally.
Armor
That's anti-air, I think, actually. Might be a Warble Wind. Armor 4, Romeo, send traffic.
Do you want to speak over this ridge to the east, or is the infantry still scouting?
Romeo, we're scouting, but you're clear to just roll up very cautiously. I'm gonna walk you onto a target here as you crest.
Roger.
Romeo, Armor 3, we are southwest of the road that we crossed the bridge at, currently behind a farmhouse. You could advise there.
Romeo, copy all. Armor 4, Romeo, reference break.
Romeo -1.
Romeo, wait 1. Approximately 075. It's going to be just to the right side of that last dead tree. Break. Got just the barrel of an enemy tank sticking up over the fence, right next to... Yeah, good shot, low.
Engaging. Can I get another armor piece up online with Armor 4?
Romeo, good hit.
It's cooking, we got it.
Reaper 1, Romeo, send your traffic.
Romeo -1 just advised that there was one time this enemy aircraft up, but he decided to find the ground very quickly, so he's down this time.
Armor 1, 2, 3.
Romeo, good copy, good kill.
Feel free to move south into this village to start clearing here. We'll stay with the infantry watching the east for now.
Copy, Armor 3's move.
Reaper flight, Romeo, just be advised, we've got armor assets progressing south towards that east to west MSR at this time.
MSR, the paved road.
Just stay in the southern village for now.
Copy.
What'd you say?
You just gotta
Armor 2 is preparing front, and then we'll be green.
with the tank, and there's something else put off next to it.
Oh, sweet.
I've never seen that many breakthroughs.
Reaper flight, Romeo.
Armor 1 and 2, are you sticking with 3 in there, or whoever's pushing south?
They are no longer with us. Eyes on 1 times friendly tank, cooking.
Oof, copy.
They took a shot from what appeared south-southwest.
Reaper flight, Romeo, just confirm you are currently engaged air-to-air, over.
Ever.
Romeo, copy all. Yeah, we're good. We'll follow you.
Armor 1's moving to support friendly tank.
Wrong way.
-2, Romeo.
-2's off station, got bugged and had to respawn.
Romeo.
But no, we have this armor fort.
Send it.
Do you have TOPS with you?
It's negative, unknown at this time. What the status is?
Copy.
Armor 2, Romeo, just advise that shell that hit you, did that come from the south or the east? Over.
That came from southeast, we're currently shooting at it.
Romeo.
Let's get to that rubble over there. That's an area.
-4, Romeo. Armor 4, Romeo.
Yeah, go.
4, can I get you guys to progress slightly southeast here in amongst this building wreckage and rubble? Break. Can I have you guys facing east with your armor and guns, over?
Copy that.
Romeo -1.
Send it.
Enemy aircraft is Armor 3 inbound with TOPS. I believe the pilot ejected.
Romeo, copy that. Notching that in your little booklet, over. -1, Romeo, just advise status of Whirlwind. We have not been able to engage yet, but have you guys conducted an attack on that?
Advise not this time. -2 is down, I believe.
Romeo, it's an affirm. If you want to be engaging that, I can clear you hot. Inbound from IP Riveter and then egress through IP Rosie, over.
Solid copy, just dealing with transport for -2.
Anything.
Armor, move forward with the infantry.
Hello.
My USB device is all freaked out.
I'm sorry to hear that.
We don't want them to clear this entire village alone here. They're gonna need cover.
Yeah, Romeo, it's affirm. If you can get -1, -2 to progress along this road south with us, we can clear these buildings to the east of the road, over.
Copy, 1-2. You heard that.
Armor 1's in position.
MG42, MG42.
Armor 4, Romeo, we're taking shots out of the east. If I can get you in this field here, just to the northeast of this building, and engage for us, over.
Copy, moving. 3, I would go ahead and push with 1 and 2, or with us here if you want to post up to the east.
Copy. We'll stay with you guys.
Roger.
-3, Romeo, if you guys want to progress slightly further southeast on the southern side of this building that I've got 4 on, it could work well. Romeo, I've got a bit of a hay berm here that you can use for cover, over.
All call signs be advised, Panther 4 bearing 138, moving southeast to east. Lost eyes.
I'm over here, what do you got?
Tank southeast, crest of the hill.
Yeah, affirm, copy. Armor contacts, Romeo, just be advised, we do have eyes on that tank, southeast, crest of the hill, break. You get a bearing on that?
No, it's a Panzer. It's a Panzer, That's all good.
Where's that tank? Where's that tank?
Oh, that's sexy!
Current bearing from our pause at the haystack is 135 for that Panzer.
Hey, there was infantry over there.
-3, -4, you guys are cleared hot on that.
Copy.
June, we do have a Panzer Shrek with us.
Beauty. Let's try not to use it unless we need to.
149 southeast of my location.
Looks like we found that anti-air southeast 150.
Armor 4, do we have a tank right on the other side of the crest of that hill right there? Copy, you're engaged.
Yeah, eyes on. We've got the Whirlwind southeast 140-150 from us. Right now. We need to kill that so air can
Romeo, good copy. We've got ground moving in on that if you'd like to hold off. Over.
4-3, we're gonna move up. Disregard. Yeah, just be advised, he's moving east down the road towards the larger town, which is your second objective.
Romeo, good copy.
Move forward with us. We're gonna move east-southeast here.
Copy, we'll stay with you.
Romeo-1.
Romeo, wait 1. Armor, Romeo, just be advised the Whirlwind has progressed east down that MSR towards our main objective. Over. Romeo, send it.
Romeo-1, I'll be RTB at this time. Another enemy air kill scratch. I'll be RTB munitions.
Armor 4, can you have
Romeo.
the driver go to Whisper?
Sorry, send again, Armor 4.
Can you have your driver go to Whisper?
Copy, send it.
Three, let's have you kind of facing more east. 4, kind of have you guys southeast. 1, 2, can you progress up the road in line with infantry at this time?
Four copies.
1, act.
1, I got eyes on a bit of a small house directly to our southeast along the road. You guys are cleared up to that if you want to use that for cover. 2, there's another building, set of compounds to the south of your current pause. Might be similarly beneficial. Over.
Hey Romeo, be advised that Whirlwind is about 200 meters directly east of its previous marked position.
2 copies.
Reaper, 200 meters east of marked pause.
Hey, I killed a German.
I'm gonna hold off on engaging. I saw some tracers heading in that direction.
We are gonna push up there a little bit.
Romeo, friendlies are currently north of the junction of that MSR break. We are north by approximately 400 meters or so. Over. -2, Romeo, if you have eyes on and are able to engage west towards east through IP Riveter, egress IP Rosie, you are going to be cleared on that. Over.
And Romeo, Armor 4.
Romeo, send it.
Any eyes on that Whirlwind at all?
Copy, I'm swinging it around.
Romeo, that's an A firm. Our air asset has eyes on that. It's progressed 200 meters to the east of where it was previously. Current mark is approximately accurate. Break. We've got air coming in from the west. If they get eyes on, they're going to be cleared hot on that.
Copy that.
Also, be advised, we've lost Armor 2. On the east.
Sound like it.
Copy,
1.
do you know what hit it?
Negative.
Since I'm crashing out, you should just keep running operationally, yeah?
Copy.
Be advised, S2 is in air-to-air.
But I reserve the right to call an audible and say we should do something else.
Yeah.
I don't think I will. I'll be right back.
Armor 3, be careful of potential armor
Romeo, say again.
off to the east.
S2 is currently engaged in air-to-air.
Romeo, good copy. You are cleared hot.
Armor 3, just over the crest to you southeast, I got eyes on some piece of armor just down the hill from you past those buildings.
I have eyes on 1 times Puma on the opposite ridgeline east. Good kill. Puma's down.
Armor 3, got it. Nice.
Dash 3, Romeo, just advise, what's your current eyes on from your pause as we progress south through the town and then swing to the east, over? Armor 3, Dash 3, just advise your eyes on as we progress south into the town and then swing east towards our main objective, over.
Romeo Dash 3 appears to be clear at this time. Unknown. There's a lot of defilade.
Romeo, good copy. Do you have eyes on that eastbound MSR, over?
We can get some. Stand by one.
Romeo, it's negative at this time. Just wanting to see if from your pause you'll be able to provide good overwatch as the other assets progress with the infantry through the town, over.
Yeah, that's affirmative.
Romeo, good copy. Thank you. Dash 4, Romeo.
Yeah, go.
Romeo, do you want to progress south, come in line with Dash 1, and sweep with us through this town, over?
Yeah, we'll do. It looks like we might have eyes on that whirlwind.
Yeah, affirm. Dash 1, Dash 4. Can you guys move in and clear that?
Yeah, moving.
Sorry, I'll stop crossing in front.
It is 150 south-southeast behind those trees there. Just all the tracers coming from it.
Dash 2, Romeo.
Send it. Copy, we have a visual.
Romeo, advise current status of pause. I'm engaging that whirlwind.
I am still engaged air to
air.
air.
Romeo, copy all. It was misunderstanding on my part. Air to air engagement, copy. Romeo understood that to be anti-air, over.
Yeah, affirm. They're heading towards JTAC. Tune, do not move left.
Copy.
Oh, tell me air just demolished him, please.
If you need to know.
Reaper, Romeo, advise your engagement, over.
Hey, firm, I saw the whirlwind was engaging friendly troops. I dropped one lead bomb on it, not sure of effects.
Romeo, A firm, negative effect with BDA. You're going to have to push that to the northeast by, appears to be 50 to 75 meters, cannot confirm, no eyes on, type 2 control, over. Dash 4, Romeo, it's negative, no effect on target. I'm shifting air fires approximately 50 to 75 meters to the northeast, advise.
Roger, we don't have eyes on. We're going to start pushing on this here shortly. 1, 2, you got infantry coverage over there?
We can move up, guys. We have armor rolling in.
Yeah.
Armor 3, 4 is pushing up to this intersection up here. We're going to get eyes on this whirlwind.
Hey, let's go to that house there with the, just behind Dash 1.
On final approach.
Roger that, clear top. Dash 4, hold short, hold short. I've got air inbound on final.
Effect.
Dash 4, Romeo, can you send BDA?
No eyes on effects.
Trying to find our
Reaper, Romeo, wait 1, we'll advise.
He's still shooting.
Romeo. Reaper, Romeo, no effect on target, he's still shooting over. Dash 1, are you guys able to push up and support Dash 4?
I'm lying down. Gotcha, dude.
Advance 2 tanks from both sides.
Yeah. Dash 1, Romeo, if you guys can progress a little bit kind of east and approach from its flank as Armor 4 distracts, over.
Affirm, 1's moving off to the south. Try to get a flank shot on him.
Romeo, roger.
Oh, hello.
Perfect. 4 is going to push up to the next house to the south.
Armor 2 is back.
Roger that. Armor contacts, be advised, Armor 2 is back on station.
Copy that.
Armor 2, if you find yourself a bit of cover, we're engaging a whirlwind at this time. Maintain in follow of Dash 4. Dash 2, Romeo, Tango Mike, have a good night, stay safe.
Right over there.
4 thinks that we've hit him a couple times, we're gonna go confirm the kill.
This is so fucking cool. Can I just say?
Romeo, good copy. Dash 2, can you provide cover? Offset yourself about 50 to 75 meters over.
Like, holy shit, how fucking
This is pretty fun. I like this. I like this a lot. This is my first time ever doing JTAC for like actual armored assets. Like I've done mixed where we've had one armor asset and air.
We got him.
But like this is super cool.
It's kind of like playing
Confirmed kill on
Yeah.
Whirlwind.
I came back. I almost thought about
Romeo, take a mic.
asking if you want me to grab a long range so I can take armor contact. I can take the armor.
Can we
Right.
move up now?
Yeah, let's move up, guys. Come on.
We got armor.
Let's
up
do it.
next.
Oh yeah, armor's way up there. We need to move.
Infantry armor, I'm gonna say we regroup and start pushing towards east to the bear now. This area is deemed clear.
Romeo, this is Nate Firm. We're inbound to you now. Dash 3, Romeo.
Go ahead.
Romeo, if you guys need to move your paws slightly so that you can cover our eastern advance, go ahead and do so now.
Copy, will be it.
Armor, feel free to rally up on 4-3. Do what you can with the infantry as you asked. We're going to push down this main road to the east towards Bear now.
Reaper Dash 1, Romeo. Armor contacts, Romeo, just be advised, we're taking air contacts here. We got 1 times enemy air engaging the infantry. Reaper Dash 1, Romeo. Romeo trying to establish. Dash 1, Romeo, just be advised, we're taking air contacts. We're being straight from the ground here. What's your status?
Solid copy, I'm taxiing.
Romeo. Advise when inbound, we'll try and give you a bit of an essay on location of that enemy air. Dash 4, Romeo, we've got air just taxiing now. He's going to be inbound in a couple mics.
Hey, come on, let's go, go, go.
We're moving.
Roger that.
2, 3, 4, Romeo, just be advised, we're coming on your 6 from the west now. You guys are cleared to progress towards the southeast and east, swinging around to that MSR.
Soon.
What do you got?
Infantry, do you want me to get you a ride?
Yeah, Raj.
You want a half track?
I want to be able to clear ahead of the road.
I'd rather you not walk across the entire map. You know what I mean? Unless you want. Unless you...
What's a mix? Reaper 1, Romeo, good kill, good kill.
Red Romeo, armor 4.
Romeo, send it.
Would you like some transport to get across the map?
Romeo, Reaper 1, advise I'm not in the AO yet.
Copy!
What was that?
That's enemy air.
Get some hard cover over here. Come on, get some hard cover.
Inside.
Get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside.
Romeo, just wait one on that. We're going to be clearing buildings kind of in line with you. We'll clear with actual and his intent for transport on that MSR, over.
Roger. Remember, you guys can always hop on if it's a long stretch.
Yeah, we can hop on the tanks.
Fuck, we'll do that.
Roger.
Just put the heaviest stuff up on, we'll hop on.
2, 3, 4, Romeo, can you guys progress to easting line 028, kind of along the MSR, spreading yourselves north towards south, looking out towards the east at this time? Romeo, send it.
Can do.
Inbound your airspace. Do you still have
Armor 3, feel free to push southeast towards us here a little bit.
Romeo, that's an A firm. I'll try and get eyes on.
We're waiting for
Are you inbound from the north?
Overhead that has bombs.
Yeah, A firm, I'm just over the bridge this time.
Roger, I have enemy contacts directly over top of us as we speak. Over, they're progressing towards the northwest at this time.
That farmhouse structure off the side of the road, it looks like.
Armor holding in this location. Hold tight for infantry.
Romeo, take a mic.
Feel free to
What do you got?
hold yourself down.
Who do we have up in pilot seats?
We have John, Moghead to DC is going to work.
Okay.
So he's currently engaged in air-to-air combat.
So
Once,
Eric's off station.
yeah, he'll be off station indefinitely. I've got armor pushing to 028 grid line. we can progress with them, hop on one of the Vics, and then flow along the MSR.
Is Colo still in the air?
Negative. I don't know if he ever was. I never had contact with him on radio. He might be just controlling some of the enemy airplanes. They said he wanted to try some dogfighting, so.
Oh, okay.
That's also fine. That's fine.
Yeah, it was pre-planned. It wasn't, spontaneous.
Send for Arma 3.
Even better.
Which pause?
So that's why the air-to-air might actually be decent for them.
Yeah, no, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Looks like
cool.
70 meters away from Arma 2.
Copy, to the north.
Now,
Affirm, to the north, yeah.
Roger that.
Can I only take one passenger per?
Armor, Romeo, go ahead and distinguish yourselves a lead tank. We're going to have a bit of an echelon formation off of them. Infantry will hop on.
So sorry, that's
Copy, I'm going to put Armor 1 and 2, you're on point on the main road. Armor 3, you've got our north side flanking on.
Romeo, hoo-ya.
We're just going to ride in the back with infantry, and we'll dismount if necessary.
Can't ride this one.
Dash 4, it's a negative. We're unable to ride your tank. Over.
Left side, left side, left side.
Try to Stuart.
Romeo, Dash 3, we have space for passengers.
No.
Romeo, appreciate your input there. We were able to figure this one out. Oh, you guys are on speaker.
Hey, you infantry, over here.
Hello?
Are you straddling my cannon?
Left side of the tank.
Armor on the road, ready to roll.
Tots, over here. Tots.
It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way back home.
Left side of the tank.
Oh, fuck
yeah.
Reaper, Romeo.
Hello. Hell yeah. Oh, yes.
Romeo, just be advised. Hello.
Do you guys want us on our own intercom?
We're going to be progressing east along the MSR in a north to south configuration. Slight echelon over.
This is fucking dope. Alright, let's go. We're rolling behind these tanks.
Romeo, if I can get you to progress slightly towards the east here and do a bit of an ISR sortie on the western side of the town.
Make a low pass over us.
Copy all ISR, west side.
Uh-oh. That's more.
Shot southeast, shot southeast.
Who's on to our left? Who's on to our left? Who's dismounted to our left? Hello?
Hey, yo. Whoever's dismounted, hop on.
Mac.
Mac,
Get on, Mac.
Get on, boy!
Let's go.
Man, we're so...
Direct north, we got infantry, there's a machine gun nest up there and everything.
Look at the way Mac's holding his gun. That's awesome, man. This is some stuff.
That's pretty sweet.
Literal definition of reactive armor right here.
Hey, we're taking small arms fire up here.
We're just going to stay through those guys to the north.
Dash 3, copy, advise, direction that contact right.
Enemy infantry, direct north.
That's an enemy tank.
Romeo, copy all, enemy tank north.
Can we dismount, please?
There's the low pass for air.
That was enemy air. That was enemy air. yeah, wait on main gun.
No, that was not enemy air, that's friendly.
North. Enemy armor north, 342, 342.
Reaper, Romeo.
Yes, friggin' fire.
Romeo, we got contacts, enemy armor to the north of our pause, in vicinity of Colo, break. Gonna be inbound, you are cleared from IP Rosie at this time, get eyes on, and if you have contact on inbound, advise, we'll clear hot.
Solid copy, have eyes on, advise 3 times report.
You're fine, you're fine.
Romeo, copy, you're gonna be cleared with bombs or rockets, your discretion, over.
Solid copy, inbound.
Okay, I can shoot the grease gun from up top.
Romeo, copy, I was knocked out there for a second, you are cleared hot.
But be advised you have 1 time squirter off to the south side of the road, 2 times squirter off to the south side of the road.
Romeo. Alright, we got a couple squirters south side of the road, infantry ingressing from the trees, currently northwest west.
One's engaging enemy contact 076, 1 times tank and infantry section.
Romeo, copies your traffic.
Panther tank in the open, down the road.
Reaper, Romeo.
Go ahead.
Romeo, inbound from the west. We've got 1 times armor contact and infantry section progressing west along the MSR.
Good shot, please.
Say again, you were stepped on.
Romeo, your exact axis of flight, we've got 1 times enemy tank and infantry squad in the open progressing west along the MSR. -1, Romeo.
Send it.
Romeo, advise status of that enemy tank.
She's cooking.
Romeo. Reaper Romeo, just be advised that enemy tank is cooking.
One's engaging enemy
Infantry
right
are still in the open on the right side of the road. Reference south side of the road, over.
Copy.
I feel like they are.
That's friendly air.
Spread out, guys. Spread out.
German sumo on the tail.
This shit is amazing. This shit. I don't care the crashing, the bugs, whatever. This shit is amazing.
-123 echelon formation. You guys are clear to advance along the MSR. No, it's all good.
Just keep up with them, yeah.
Yeah. No, and
We got a bunch of squirters circling around behind us to the west.
I know, and I think let's just keep ourselves and -4 task on that, and then we can have 1, 2, and 3 focusing front on the eastern front. Does that sound good?
I'm tracking. Let's go.
Yeah, you good with that?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Cool.
Crim's coming back in.
Very rare that I think I'd actually like have a problem with one of your calls.
Well, but still. Hey, peasant, I copy. Crim's tapped out. Rent, do you want to hop inside and just drive until he comes back?
Romeo,
He's
-1.
got a driver and a gunner.
Excellent.
Rook and peasant are together. We don't need Gallant.
Romeo, send it.
Advise you have 3 times Panzer IVs to your front down the
One
road.
thing, contact you, Panzer IVs, east down the road. Correction.
Romeo,
3.
contact. You're going to be cleared from IP Rosie, inbound with guns or rockets, your discretion. I will clear you hot. -1, Romeo.
Send it.
Romeo, I'm bringing air in from IP Rosie. It's going to be north towards south. Clear to them with guns and, rockets and bombs. Their discretion. Break. Just maintain offset from those panzers. They're going to engage.
Contact left. Armor of some kind. Northeast.
Romeo, it's an A firm. I have air coming in.
2 shots down. Romeo 1.
Romeo.
Be advised, 3 times Panzer IVs. Engaged, destroyed.
Romeo out. Reaper, Romeo.
Go ahead.
Romeo, 3 times Panzers been destroyed. Break. Romeo, have eyes on 1 times air asset coming in to our pause from the northeast, low and slow over tree line. Is that you, over?
Yeah, affirm. I'll be crossing the road in just like 2 mics here.
Romeo, copy. Then the air asset I see high to our southwest, currently circling overhead, is going to be enemy. You are clear to engage that.
Copy, I tally.
Wasn't that friendly air?
We've got 1 friendly air. I've just cleared him hot on that hostile air.
Take a shot at the next airframe that buzzes up.
Yeah, I think so.
What a great bird.
Yeah, where's our air?
You know, there's
Romeo, air is engaging that enemy air asset.
P-47 trying to get back home. Fucking picked up a Focke-Wulf 190 with the 20mm cannons.
Yeah. That's got to be rough.
German pilot followed him across.
Moving pretty slow.
I mean, the 47 didn't have any guns left.
Yeah.
And he just emptied the 20mm into the plane, couldn't bring it down, pulled up next to it, looked at the P-47 still flying along, and just shook his head and went, alright, and left.
-2, Romeo, advise status.
-1.
Romeo, send it.
2 strikes
Advise lost the eyes of the enemy air asset. I'll be inbound from the east. Be keeping my aircraft low so you can tally me.
Romeo.
Yeah, sure.
Romeo, advise, are you in a south left bank?
Affirm.
Romeo.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, armor, start pushing forward. Forward's following in behind with the infantry.
1 copy.
Sorry, hold on. Let me get on. Let me get on.
So listen.
Hello, let me on, please. Come on now. Won't let me on.
Get on. Get on.
It might be wigging because the roof is crashing.
Yeah, it might be. Don't worry about it.
I can't get out.
Reaper Romeo, I don't have any eyes on that enemy air asset. It's, oh, break. Check your 6. Check your 6.
3092 from me.
Enemy air is progressing west this time, mid altitude in a left turn, progressing south.
One of them friendly.
Copy, I got no eyes at this time.
Romeo, A firm, continue progressing west southwest. You should make contact.
089 farmhouse.
I don't want to accidentally.
Copy, we're trying to catch up with the infantry dicking around back here.
I'd have sworn last time.
109? If you're sure it's 109.
Did we lose a friendly Vic?
One is down.
Copy, where'd you take fire from?
It was east, southeast, unknown where.
Reaper Romeo, enemy air is currently to our south, progressing south, break.
Yeah, it was inside the barn.
And it's down now?
In a right-hand turn towards the west.
Copy that. Infantry, are you mounting up or not?
Copy, I'm to your northwest at this time. Do you tally me over the road?
A firm, I tally you. Progress southeast. You should make contact. We'll walk you on.
One is just crossing the bridge.
Copy that, just follow into the route. We'll see you soon. 2-3, let's continue our advance forward east.
Reaper Romeo, just reference that patch of clouds to your starboard side. They disappeared, headed east in that area.
Oh, copy.
Reaper Romeo, enemy air is progressing north over the MSR now.
Infantry, you sure you don't want to ride? Because we're about to start rolling here east pretty hard. Sorry, that wasn't Romeo.
A firm, we'll hop on if we can get it to work.
It was only not working because Rook was in the middle of crashing and he was the driver. It's fine now.
Romeo, copy. We'll get on.
Other side.
I'm on.
Other side, Mac.
Nice shot.
On fucking tank. Roll on, let's roll. Look at fucking Mac, all cowboy style. Look at that shit.
If we take contact, I'll immediately stop and let you guys off, okay?
Oh fuck, you mean by contact left, like right there?
Dash 123, Romeo.
Shots from the farmhouse there to the left.
I'm not dismounting unless we absolutely have to. I'm just standing off the fuck up and walking. Come on, coax.
We need you guys to spread north-south, just so we can get some alternative angles on these targets and we're not cluster over.
Okay, taking care of it.
That's a target-rich environment to our right over there, boys.
Yeah.
That town is full.
I realize if you progress too far to the south, you'll be down crest and unable to engage, so further north is probably going to be better over.
Be advised, one is just to your west. Have to come back.
Romeo, see
Copy
you.
that.
My god.
Hey, I'm gonna be, actually, Tots, can you get a tele for Rook since I'm driving? Whoa!
Contact southeast.
Get the fuck out of here.
140. Contact, heavy shots coming from 140. Infantry dismount.
Oh boy.
Reaper, Romeo.
Go ahead.
Romeo, do you have eyes on that air contact?
Negative at this time.
Romeo, copy that. I'll have you disengage. You can orbit convoy at this time. Break.
145 direct southeast.
We're taking contact from southeast. Reference double MSR down bridge. Break.
Copy that.
I believe a Panzer III.
You're going to be cleared from south to north.
Moving right to left, moving northeast.
Okay.
Oh, I've got it. Hey, I got a emplacement up by that house.
Looks like air found one of the whirlwinds.
Yeah.
Romeo.
138.
Looks like there's two smoke pillars there. I'm assuming that Panzer IV is down.
Panzer Shrek? I can't tell.
Roger, 138.
Seemed like a verbal VIN was somewhere east, southeast of where we are now.
Copy that. If that contact is down, let's keep pushing east here.
One's back up to you.
Alright, get a front one. Push it past 4 here.
Raj.
And Romeo, Armor 4.
Romeo.
Looked like that anti-air contact came from like 115, 120-ish behind the tree line, east-southeast.
Romeo, A firm. 3-4. Maintain focus kind of south and east in that direction. We'll have 1 and 2 progressing with their attention north through east on the front.
Sounds like a plan.
Romeo, definitely maintain some spacing. It'll allow some additional angles and should be a little bit better in terms of preventing contact.
AT gun. AT gun, 212. Armor 1.
What's making beeping noises?
Dash 2, Romeo, need you guys to offset north into that field. Try and find some cover and a different angle on that gun.
Romeo Dash 3, I think that gun is down. Time now.
Yeah, one's down. Romeo copies. Let's continue flowing east along the road. Let's try and stay off the road as best we can for kind of that exact reason.
Good copy.
Hey, what do you got? Clear it.
Odin Romeo, this is Armor 4.
Rodenomeo, send it.
Intel on a weapons cache at a building ahead, a little waffle. It's marked currently. We're gonna need to go in and take that out somehow.
Romeo, tally. Alright, we got an anti-tank gun coming in. Break. Approximate grid is 080 from Dash 3 that just took contact.
Stuka overhead northwest. Moving very slow.
Where?
Tank 2 is down.
Is it going off? Is Aerovet at all?
Copy that. Grab more Vicks and bring them in. We'll hold tight.
I don't have eyes on. I tally.
And Romeo, Armor 4.
Send it.
seems like they've got this road really zeroed in. Maybe we should take a different route here.
Romeo, we tally the anti-tank gun if you guys want to creep up and engage it. Over.
Can we get a mark?
Wait one.
Yes, I was just about to do that exact thing. Thank you.
Dash 4, Romeo, reference mark on map, grid ref 0479er43.
Copy that.
Two is on out.
Eyes on that AT gun position. Are here shortly.
Dash 4, Romeo, advise you have eyes on the actual position or mark. Over.
Sorry, I meant the mark. We're gonna try and find angle data from here.
Romeo, copy. If you guys continue east along the road, as you emerge along the trees here, it will be just to the left side of a tall tree far direct east.
Copy that. We will attempt to do that. So what's the other armor piece that's still with us? We'll move up.
Romeo, dash 1.
You've got dash 1 and 3, I think. Romeo, send it.
Advise, I'm back on station. Were you requiring more infantry at this time, or do you want me to remain airborne?
Romeo, if you want to remain airborne, I might actually have a task for you at this time.
Solid copy, send it.
Dash 4, Romeo, hold your pause. I'm going to bring air on that and keep you guys safe. Grid ref as follows: 0489er43, reference AT mark, just next to some trees on a bit of a crest line outside the compound. Over.
Hey, what armor piece is still with us? 4 and who up at the front?
4 and
that 3?
Solid copy.
We have crew from 1 also.
Romeo, wait for
copy. I could teleport the crew back to get another vehicle if you'd like.
Hey, for my tally target.
Fits.
Romeo, copy.
Yeah, we'll go.
I'm going to let your ingress be to your discretion. Friendlies are 350 to 400 meters to the west of that pause. No concern at this time.
Solid copy, I'll be inbound.
Romeo, going to recommend rockets for considerable BDA on this.
Copy all.
There's my squad.
Alright, crew 1 is now back at station to grab another vehicle. Odin Romeo, what's your position?
Romeo dash 1, the gun is still active at this time. It is further to the south of that mark. Clear me for a retest.
Yeah, let's push up together real slow here. Try to find that AT gun.
Romeo, A firm, cleared hot, immediate reattack. Romeo, I am currently to your east, approximately 200 meters at this time.
Copy that. We're pushing up slow. We just saw air roll in. What's BDA?
Gun is destroyed. You're cleared in. Reaper
yeah,
1, Romeo, BDA as follows. Romeo, 1 times anti-tank gun destroyed. Rents hit, rents hit. I don't tally the shooter.
I'm awake.
Copy. Advise, are you able to medic?
You need to stick with us. You're a communication.
Well, I was trying to. You guys kind of ran ahead, so I didn't know you were moving.
I'm awake. Like, hello?
You've lost a lot of blood, so...
Can I get up?
Probably not. Just wait.
I'm sliding away.
Reaper 1, Romeo, advise sit rep. He's down, cool.
Reaper 1 is down at this time. Whirlwind got me.
There we go.
Yeah, Romeo, copy that.
Which way is Germany?
East.
Everywhere.
Okay. We'll go kill them. Yeah.
Have some blood.
Alright, Armor, Romeo, let's progress to the northeast this time along this road to the weapons cache. Dash forward. You want to maintain here at this bend and provide cover east down the MSR over.
Shut up, Dan. They don't know that.
Romeo, as an alternative, Dash 3 seems to be in a good pause. They're kind of hulled down here to provide cover east down the MSR. Remainder of Arma contacts will move with the infantry northeast to the weapons cache.
They're right there.
Roger.
This platoon needs to move with us.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, sorry, Ren. I can't really move with you if I don't know you're moving, and I don't know where you've gone.
One, is this 2 that's with us now?
Because,
Yeah, this is 2 here. 2 and 4 are going to push up with the infantry towards the weapons cache. 3, you've got a sweet spot there to hold down the road if you hold tight there.
Copy. We'll wait for 1. Thank you for hitting those trees. Really appreciate it.
Okay, let's go to these trees right here. Come on. Come on.
Not being sarcastic, even though that sounded kind of sarcastic.
Hey, you had infantry just went down on the road.
Yes, hello, welcome.
Okay, hello.
It's a little rough on the air assets right now.
As a
Thank you, Zeb.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
And it's so hard for us to move out and just try and clear them from a distance, right? So it's probably better just. Yeah.
What's the matter?
Oh, the whirlwinds. They're killer.
Ha! So, alright. I assume we're carrying this motherfucker.
2, if you want to push up on the north side, we'll take this east side of them.
No.
Or opposite, either way. However you want to do it.
Romeo, good copy on that. Was just going to ask the same thing.
Hey,
What do you got?
2, do you see that tipped over tank on the east side of the building there? You want to swing around and pop it?
Yeah, I honestly had no idea you guys were doing that. So I was bringing air in on that. I
have no eyes. Where is that? Right at the edge of the building. It's on its side.
Meh, clip.
3, if you lost vision due to that tree knockover, feel free to push up a little bit. Just cover that road, make sure nothing comes from town.
Frag it?
Sure.
Frag. There.
And Romeo, be advised, there's a flipped tank on the east side. We're engaging it. Cook off might short, start soon. You should be safe.
Romeo, copy all, tally. Just be advised, we've got multiple WIA in this fatal funnel here. Might need a different point of ingress.
Roger that. Be advised, we have some intel that there's a little secret basement entrance on the northeast side of the building. Don't know where we got that, but we do.
Hey guys, fall back, fall back, fall back. We got a better entrance, northeast side.
I can't move. Jump over the body.
Dash 2, Romeo.
Is this 2, send it?
2, were you guys going to be the ones headed to the north side of this compound?
Two standards on the east. We'll take your north side.
Romeo, copy. We'll advise when we're going to float to the west and then wrap around the north. We'll clear alongside you as we do so.
Copy, we'll move with you. 1, what's your status?
He's back up. Alright, I think let's move around the north side. We've got intel that we've got a better basement entrance on the northeast corner.
One's on station.
No, we're just gonna go clear here?
Stand it.
What's your status?
Okay, okay.
Just got to Armor 3.
Copy that.
Dash 4, hold your roll. We're gonna be inbound to you now.
Copy, hold him still.
Dash 3 or 1, Romeo?
Send it.
Can I get one of you guys to be focused on the main entrance to this chateau here? We're going to be progressing to the north side and unable to cover this door.
Hey, friend, on it.
Romeo, thank you. We've got multiple infantry that are going to be flowing out of this as we make breach on the north side.
There's Arma contact. Take care of.
Dash 4, we're rolling with you.
Roger.
On your 6, on your 6. Even though I probably shouldn't be. That'll work.
And I crashed. It's... I gotta run anyway, though, boys. I gotta go dinner at my aunt's house.
It was good to see you, Fitz.
See you, boys.
Let's do it.
Crash as well.
Let's clear out the basement. Somebody want to hold these entryway up? John, you got that? Cool. I'm on you, Tots.
There we go.
I'm behind.
I got
Next one, ready? Crisscross?
Do it.
3, 2, 1.
It's wall on the right side, so there's that.
Armor 4 just went flying.
Right in the back.
Our gunner DC'd and we just went flying.
Alright. Here we go.
Romeo. Alright, basement's clear, basement's clear.
Clearing up. Courtyard. Open.
If you move to a pillar, we'll be on your 6.
Across the courtyard west. Top floor west.
What do you got? What do you got?
Empty running left to right on the second floor west.
Tally, tally, engage.
Coming out. M4, friendly up top.
Yeah, Vendetta, you were killing it up there too, man.
Holy shit.
Armor, Romeo, just be advised, we're clearing through to the second story of the chateau time now.
Wow, guys. Holy shit, right? Oh, bad shot.
Armor, Romeo, can I just get a check-in sequentially here?
Wow. That was intense.
Wrong net.
Sound?
Dude, this has been amazing.
Alright, well we got eyes on the weapons cache. If this is clear, then we're good, I guess.
Yep, I think that's it.
Alright, infantry elements has eyes on the weapons cache. Compound's been secured. We're clear to debt.
Romeo, this Armor 4.
4, Romeo, send it.
What's your status inside the building?
John crash.
Romeo, infantry has cleared out the building. We've established and secured the weapons cache here and are able to debt or otherwise deal with.
What the fuck?
Someone just got...
Somebody's still up in here.
Ow. I'm back up, but somebody's shooting me.
Armor 2, status.
I don't know.
Well, southeast of the compound, we're doing good.
I don't know where I'm being shot from. I'm out of bandages, I need help.
Medics, please. Out of bandages.
They come through the window outside.
Help tuned first.
Yeah, I got both got shot in the same spot.
Field dressing my
I think
chest.
he's on the roof. There's a scaffolding on the outside on the north end.
Scaffolding.
I just crashed.
Lost a lot of blood if you have fluids.
I don't think I have medic perms. I don't know.
Romeo, Armor 4.
Romeo, just be advised, we're taking contact. We got one-time contact still up inside the building here. We are under heavy contact and taking multiple casualties.
Copy. Do you need tank crew to dismount and come in there?
Romeo, it's Nate Firm. We cannot find this guy. Not sure if it's a bug or what's going on here.
There is no special commander. Are you talking about the friendly? Or our enemy that's bugging out?
Romeo, we've got somebody shooting our friendlies, shooting us, and we are unable to locate or engage this guy. I'm not sure if he's bugging out through walls or what the deal is. But we got multiple friendlies down as a result, and we are unable to treat because we're just getting...
He was bugged out. I took care of him. How many are down? I'll handle this because that was an Arma glitch.
Romeo. Tots, you up?
On Romeo, I got Tots and Gallant. Anyone else?
I'm in pain, lost a lot of blood just because didn't have stuff to treat with, but it's manageable. He was glitched out. Krim dealt with him.
Okay, cool.
Copy that. Glitch has been dealt with. Looks like you have the ammo cache. Do we have any way of detonating that by chance?
Yeah, this is probably going to be mission end here. Does anybody have detonation? Oh, sorry.
Your blood pressure is normal.
Yeah, I'm good now. Thank you.
They might have some explosives in there. I'm not sure.
I'm coming outside.
Frag grenade? You're gonna have grenade?
Send again.
A couple frag grenades.
Oh my god. Ow.
You alright?
Underneath the floor?
Hi, Rent. Armor 4, Romeo?
Underneath the floor.
Yeah, go.
Romeo, can we just get a TP for Rent outside the door here? He's kind of glitched out under the floor, over.
Copy, I got you.
Okay, I can shoot.
Interesting. Anybody got something to blow these up with? Gallant, you want to put a rocket into it? Cool. -4, Romeo, we're going to put a rocket or 2 or 3 into that ammo cache and we'll call it good.
Copy that.
Alright, everybody to the west end maybe? Or you guys can get out if you want.
Yeah, we're going to get out, but I kind of actually, you know, I want to watch this. This is going to be cool.
You can take this one. I'll take these to the north. You can take those. I'll take these ones to the. I'll go to the next corner and shoot a rock at those.
Armor 3 status.
Everybody clear?
Yeah, clear.
Side by side with Armor 1 at the crossroads. And
Hi.
943.
Armor 1 is no longer here. Fitz crashed and I don't think Tech is in the game anymore.
Ow. That, yeah.
We're here by ourselves then.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, try. Give it a shot.
Probably going to die now.
You are?
Probably.
On Romeo, this is Arma 4.
Romeo, send it.
I'm going to say this weapons cache, instead of blowing up, it's been captured. Well done. Yeah, good job. Take what you want from it. We're going to push south to clear this town because we need to get this done with.
Romeo. Alright, good. Congrats. It's captured, destroyed. Called it good.
Armor 3, go ahead and start pushing up. Start getting eyes on Armor 2. You can do the same. Just take it real slow. See what you can see from the town here.
Copy, we're moving.
Hello? I need a bandage.
There's a sanitator right here, a German medic, right on me.
Bandaging you.
Cool, I don't know where this dude is.
Oh. You're still bleeding. Your right leg still bleeding.
Number 2, we're at the crossroad for this road running north.
Okay, take your tank back.
To southwest and the main road.
Yeah, we are to your northeast.
What are we doing?
Roger.
They're gonna clear the rest now.
Scoot forward slow until we get the infantry out here with us.
Hey.
Roger,
Good, thanks.
And Romeo, infantry status?
Infantry, we're just getting some resup from the dead. We're gonna be out front momentarily.
Copy that.
Tots, where you at? Copy. So you're on the east side. Dash 4, Romeo, just advise current intent is to progress south to big scratchy line. Over.
Yep, that's the edge of the town, looks like.
Romeo, copy that.
Yeah, if we just clear out the major armor contacts, we'll call it good.
Roger that. Infantry's gonna kind of sweep down and come in trail armor.
Alright, let's do this. 2, 3, you're on point. 4 will be following with the infantry here in the back.
Hunter, I just crashed.
Everyone's crashing.
2, do you want to go ahead of us?
We just had our gunner crash, so we're gonna wait for the tank flip here, and we'll be back 2, 3 and push up with the infantry. Let's keep going.
Copy. 2, yeah, feel free to pass us. You are
yeah, we'll
heavier boy.
Oh, thank you, John.
Armor 4 is now
Probably
playing.
crashed. He's
Okay,
not on the
we're
list
good.
anymore.
Landed on a
He's
feet,
coming
we're
back in.
up.
Come back in.
Cool, cool. What do you guys think? Kind of progress south there?
Bring it
Cool.
to the
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, Mac.
Hey, Ram, what ammo do you need?
Dash 2, Romeo.
Please do.
Romeo, do you want the infantry to crest first and just make sure you guys are clear?
We'll hold here, you can push up, and then we'll follow behind.
Romeo. Hey guys, let's move a little bit more east and just make sure it's clear before the armor crests.
Oh, you're gonna put up first?
Yeah.
Only have 2 tanks.
Let's just get to that the dual MSR and just get eyes on. Romeo, we're gonna get ourselves to the junction and we'll establish eyes on and we'll advise.
Junction. What's your function?
Copy that, armor's holding.
Huh?
I like that a little bit.
Armor, if you actually want to push yourselves a little bit more south, you can come in between 2 buildings where we are. Reference 1x2 Tory and 1x red roof, red building. Over.
Copy. All 3 Vics in one little tunnel there? Uh oh. Jesus. Hey, Armor, get out there. Get into the intersection. Let's go. Whatever's engaging them, we need to kill.
Romeo, it doesn't need to be all 3 Vics, but just saying somebody can ingress through here. Lots of room between the building.
Copy. Alright, let's all take a shot at by a verbal.
Yeah, Romeo, it's an firm. We got a verbal wind appearing to be south-southeast. We got 1 times WA at this time, at least. Romeo, it's going to be 2 times WA.
Two, can I get you to push a little south? Is that where you guys are right now? 3, if you can take the northern intersection and push in from there, we'll push in. 4, we'll push in with the infantry, and sounds like 2's already engaging to the south.
I'm gonna take second story. I'm headed upstairs. Want to get eyes on? He's coming in. He crashed, right?
There's a Tiger. Tiger intersection, grid ref 050941 by the verbal wind mark.
Copy that. Kill it.
Rent, are you good? No. I got you, Rent. Hey, Tots, we got Rent down.
Going back.
I'm doing CPR. Can you check him?
Yep. Somebody hang on.
You guys already killed that Tiger? Looks like it.
No, it's because I already got him.
We may have. North and I died. Armor 3's down and route back.
Copy. It looks like you got the Tiger.
Yeah, I think so.
Mission accomplished.
I'll CPR you do the same.
-4, Romeo.
Yeah, go.
Romeo, we're without a medic at this time, but we have 1 times WAA that has no heart rate.
Don't pick him up. Don't, what are you doing?
Copy. Could you make one of you a medic, possibly? Or could Tots do that?
Put him down, please.
Romeo, I think Tots should be able to do that. Yeah, over. Tots, are you not able to jump in and do that?
Oh yeah, I feel
Yeah. We got you, Rent. We got you.
Only because I'm busy on gun because our gunner crashed.
Romeo, A firm. Tots are going to take care of that.
Track sounds to the north near where Arma 3 went down. Arma 2's rolling too.
Done. You trim crash? Uh-oh.
Oh, did Tots crash?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I think Tots just crashed.
Goodbye, sweet world.
I'm getting red ping. Everybody's running into it.
Did the server just crash?
No, you, me, Gallant are okay.
Copy. Pulling up next to you.
Oh yeah, Gallant might be crashing. But you and me are okay.
2 times Tiger's down.
Armor Romeo, just be advised, we're losing 2 out of the 4 infantry.
Ah, great. Okay. Then I'm gonna say I think we're done here. If y'all want to just mad rush whatever's left, just do it, and we'll call it done.
Romeo. Contact.
You want to take west and we'll push down the south road and just end it here shortly? I'll do that.
Same door, same door, same door.
Ah, clip. Roger, scene. I just fragged the doorway.
Oh, finally.
We're about to end this here shortly, boys. I'm gonna call this mission complete, boys.
G43s. We got them G42. Hey.
Yeah!
It didn't even
Wow.
cover me with shrapnel, which was impressive.
My God.
Whew.
I just
All
want
right.
to know that Armor 3 was like, go-to.
Well.
Were you shooting at me, Armor 3?
Were
I
you
don't
the
know,
one
who
in the
are you?
fuel truck at the end?
Yes.
No,
Neither confirmed nor denied.
We were
He was-
we
he
were
was throwing
shooting we were
grenades.
shooting behind us to see if because we were sciencing it 'cause
yeah.
to see if it would boost our speed, and it did by like 1 km/h.
All right.
Dace, are you gonna swap command line to standard mods?
Might as well.
Yeah.
And a live World War II mission would be interesting.
We do have
We
one.
have them.
We have one.
Actually, we were out, what was it, 2 weeks ago on a live thing, and we came tumbling back into the fortress base of ours, pursued by half-tracks. It was great.
Shoot, that was a month ago or more. Probably.
Actually, yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was a while back.
I know, my PTSD is very strong. Hey, quick debrief, yeah, everybody?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm going to go first from command perspective, and I'm going to say, and some of you heard this story before, but I used to have, I was a little boy, World War II Army man, and I had a Batman exploding bridge. Like, it was a plastic bridge. You blew it up with a plunger and made the bridge fly up in the air. I staged some epic defenses on that bridge and assaults with my Army men, and that was much better, I tell you what. It was amazing. I drove that first scout car across a bridge and got blown the fuck up.
Okay, I was watching that.
Yep. I'm like, I'm going to at least try. Someone's got to try. Next time I really want some mortars or something to fire some smoke, right? I feel like that'll make it easier, but man, that was amazing.
If we had the manpower, I would have added so many different assets.
Of course.
Well, the pack guns are brutal at times. Armor got taken out twice, I think.
Yep, the pack guns were amazing. I had a round come in across my face. We were about 2/3 of the way through, and it literally flew between me. I was 6 feet from a tank, and it flew between me and the tank. And I looked at the tank and went, fuck, it's got to back up, but I had no way to talk to it. And the second round came in and blew it up. Most amazing thing. Props to Toon for taking over because of my crashes. Thank you, Toon.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well done. That was well done.
The crashes were brutal tonight.
Yeah, they really were.
Yeah, like 2 times.
Yep. And yeah, I got nothing else. That was really great. I want to hear what happened from air perspective. I want to hear Cola next. What is going on over
Cola
there?
too.
Yes.
Mog and John, who I think were the main air guys, are not here anymore.
Yeah, they were the friendly air, and I was the enemy air.
You were the enemy.
God.
But as soon as I realized they weren't there, so I stopped with the air thing.
I talked to Cola before. He wanted to fly a Stuka really bad, and I told him to just kind of add some atmospheric, buzz us, do some gun runs, and fight our air guys.
Okay.
I've heard that fighting AI air can be really derpy or really insanely hard. So I was like, oh, we'll put Cola in there, and yeah. So he's the enemy air.
The Stuka
That's why the
kind
plane
of
don't fly 2 feet above us.
The Stuka kind of flies like a 3-legged dog that's been hit by a truck, but it's fun.
Does anything fixed wing and Arma?
Wait, what's up?
Did they shoot you down?
I got shot down multiple times. Yeah, it was never on purpose. Like they always just locked onto me and got me.
Wow.
I crashed a few times. Like I had like mini stutters, and I ended up like, oh, I'm 3 feet away from the dirt. This won't end well.
Thanks.
But yeah, had a lot of fun.
Yeah, John and Mog were our main air guys. Sounds from what I was seeing, at least from my perspective, was they definitely got shot down a couple times because they were pushing ahead, which I didn't expect the Werble winds to be that damn good. But they definitely hit some marks, I would say, from what I was seeing. So it's pretty cool.
Oh right,
They did some work.
I tried to do some bombing runs on y'all, but like missed. Make it more cinematic than anything. Did any of those get anywhere nearby?
Oh my god. You're kidding, right? We're all running around screaming about the goddamn air, and should we shoot at the air? And is it a 109? If it's a 109, you should shoot at it. And plumes of fucking dirt flying up in the air, and we're running and screaming because if it lines up again, I'm gonna shoot a Panzerschreck at it. Like, honest to God.
Oh yeah, like when you started strafing us, it was terrifying.
Yep.
Yeah, you were close to eating a tank round.
Yep.
We had canister shells.
No. One of you guys may have actually hit me with a tank shell because I was nowhere near it, friendly air, I guess, and I got hit by something and just got knocked out of the sky.
Hey, real quick, what's our current alive? I'm gonna put the map on.
Tanoa coin-ish.
Oh, it's still World War II stuff. Never mind. No, it should still be. Hold on. Oh, maybe? Sorry, y'all keep going.
I think it switched over.
Oh, I still see the World War II maps. No, it didn't.
That's
maybe
it
that's
for
because my mod's derp.
Nice.
I guess John and Mog dipped or something?
Yeah, I think they both had to go at some point.
Yeah, Mog had work and John probably had Abu.
Buckets.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You want to do infantry next?
Yeah. Anybody from the infantry got something to say?
I know that wasn't very infantry focused. I did give you guys heads up. So
let me just say from the infantry perspective, it was amazing. It was amazing watching everyone flow around as the tank shooting and shit. I was completely immersed. That was fantastic. I don't know. Any other infantry guys? Yeah? Anybody?
Like, progressing forward as you normally would, you advance, and you go around, you kind of next to all these Vics, and it's, then you suddenly stop and reconsider the fact that you're standing, within about 30 to 50 feet of a tank's main cannon. It's like, I'm gonna move, and then you have to reposition yourself and constantly consider that. It was pretty fun. It was cool. It was very different, right? We normally don't run with that many armored contacts, so it was very different from what we've usually done, and I quite enjoyed it.
Awesome.
That was more of a we were more of scouts than anything. So I mean, I loved it. Run around my binoculars out. I rode that tank like a fucking cowboy too. I was like killing it.
Was that you that was riding the barrel?
No, that was
Brent.
That was relentless. I was the guy with I had my gun up in the air, my knee up on the yeah.
Anyone
No
else?
no fucks given.
Cool.
If you reference the photos go here channel, you'll see the infantry mounted on the tank.
That's beautiful.
Hell yeah. Reactive armor V0.1 in testing. I loved being able to turn out and yell at the infantry too. Like I always loved doing that as armor. Just like I can't talk to them, like just turn out and start screaming. Anyone else from infantry? Cool. I'll do my armor last since I was a mission maker. North and Cuervo, armor 3.
North and I made it across that first time in the Stuart, and I think we killed like 3 Panzer IVs and a couple AT guns in the process, and then we lost the track and then went over the hill, and I think there was a Panther that absolutely game-ended us. And then after that, the bridge was kind of a cluster when we were all kind of on the island, but we had that AT gun that had everyone pinned down.
Yeah, that was chaos.
Yeah, that was pretty chaotic, but and then we died really quickly after that, and then we got in our Sherman, like the regular Sherman, and hell, we did pretty much the entire op with that, which was good. I had fun. I don't know if I'm sure Dan did too. We had some pretty good laughs.
Oh yeah, no, we were having a grand old time. Just watching all the chaos at times and just laughing at some of the random stuff, like Arma physics and such.
Oh,
I know at
yeah,
one
we
point
ran someone over.
I know at one point. Oh yeah, we ran over a bunch of enemy infantry. But at one point we were coming off the island. I know I pinged some carcass flying off into the river. I don't know where it went, but I just saw it ping off the side of my screen. I was like, all right, that's one way to clear an island. No, it was a great time. I loved it.
Yep.
Awesome. Armor 2, Deus, and Panic. Go ahead, Panic.
That's fun. I had no sound except for TeamSpeak the whole entire time.
What?
I can only hear TeamSpeak. I didn't have Arma sounds.
Oh god.
So I was going through that the whole time.
Woof.
So that was fun. Yeah, I'd have to restart an ArmaNet. Just don't want to go through that. But it was fun. There's a lot of tanks.
Mm-hmm.
And I loved love watching the shot come in, and I hate blowing up to the shot. Like, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I respawned. But yeah, I'm sorry, Dace. You had to listen to me as your commander.
No, it was good. Dude, you were doing fine, man. Seriously. Tech from Armor 1. Fitz was his radio man, so how'd it go, Tech?
I don't think we killed a single tank, but we got killed by like every
they definitely did that drive at least 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure we didn't kill anything, and I was on gunner, so.
Damn.
Well, the good news is they are going to teach Fitz how to do tank things. So.
Well, he was driving. So.
Yeah.
I really didn't like being put up in the front when we were in like the Greyhound.
Well, how did you guys end in the front though? Because that just kind of happened, I think, didn't it?
I don't know. Fitz got
you were the
told
only
over
ones
the
that made it
radio
across.
that our tank's up the front, and I'm like, we have the thinnest armor.
I didn't know you were in a Greyhound. I thought you had
Yeah.
a Sherman like the rest of us.
We ran out of Sherman, so we had to take like the thin armored vehicle. Like, okay, Tech, we're in front. I'm like, okay. And like 1 minute later, Panther rolls up in front of us. Well, reverse.
Oh my god. I didn't know that you guys were in a Greyhound. I kind of always had the 3 and 4 with the infantry 1 and 2 up front type thing.
So I shot at the Panther, of course, as you do, and I see my round bounce off of it. Well, rip.
Sorry.
And then the four Panzer IVs showed up. I'm like, well, also can't shoot at them, so reverse. I'm like, okay, well, you're on front again. I'm like,
Yeah,
Who was in the Greyhound?
Should have said something.
Who was in the Greyhound that charged across the bridge in the very beginning? Was it
Tots.
Tots?
Tots.
What?
I crashed out halfway across the bridge, so Tots was just driving across the bridge by himself.
And I decided to fucking send it at that point. So.
Yeah, just
I
8 and 8.
Like,
Yeah,
I saw a Greyhound go across. I'm like, is Tots getting antsy? Yeah, Tots is getting antsy. Oh, there he goes. He blew up.
So the sequel to that, so I came back in after crashing, and Tots was running back around because he had obviously respawned. And he's like, hey, let's grab a Sherman. I'm like, maybe not. And we grabbed a Sherman, and we started ripping off towards the bridge. And it all started fine. And then we managed to be offset on the bridge a little bit. I'm not sure what happened. I think something jerked out. And we ended up off the bridge in the water very much. And
my USB device is all freaking out and deciding to give me random inputs.
Okay, that makes sense because it's like
my microphone, which is a USB device, cut out, so I couldn't say, "Hey, my USB device." So yeah,
we literally just like
drove off.
Yeah, we just kind of like turned to the right and then just drove off the bridge and sunk, and then that was it. And then I get a little notification in the top right corner that your engine's on fire. Well, I wonder why. You know,
underwater.
And so it actually ejected me, even though I was unconscious and probably breathing in water for half a minute, and then it ejects me out, and I float to the surface, and I got to shore, and we just ran across the bridge on foot.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So how was your initial push with the half track?
I'm gonna let Armor 4 go real
right.
quick. If Rook and Austin have anything, Rook and Peasant. I don't know if
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Rook was an amazing driver, and I mean, we were putting down tanks left and right.
Yeah, Gunner was crushing it. That was a lot of fun. right when I came in, I finally got all my mods squared away. I went running down to the front of the bridge there. I see Toon and someone else climbing up out of the river. I'm like, hey, so it's going well, eh? It's like, the fucking thing off the bridge. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah,
that was really fun. Thanks, Grim.
Yeah, dude. Out of nowhere, we're sitting on the island, and Rook just comes up. And he's like, "Hey, Krim." I'm like, "What the hell? How'd you get here?" Just like, because I knew he wasn't even in the mission yet, and suddenly he's on the island with us when all that chaos was happening. I'll go real quick as mission maker. I don't have a whole lot. Obviously, that was pretty challenging and very armor focused. We hadn't done something like that in a while, and I really wanted to do the air plus armor with World War II stuff. Yeah, lots of pack guns, lots of Panzer IVs. There was a lot of AT power on their side, but overall, even with all the deaths, I think it was pretty well handled. It was a little chaotic getting across the bridge, but man, once we got that going and kind of got some organization with who was in what tank, and we could call out the proper call outs and infantry and all that stuff, I think it flowed a lot more smoothly from there. Yeah, there in the final town there were 2 Panthers. Actually, one of the Panthers was engaged earlier. I think it had rolled out of the town, and 2 Tigers. Both Tigers were killed by Armor 3 and Armor 2, and had a couple more other surprises in that town. There were actual Nebelwerfers there too. I didn't know if they would ever fire on us or not, but they were there just for tots to yell at me if they ever did fire. I was thinking about making them do it, but it was enough going on. Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys, for putting up with me on that one.
Oh, thank you.
Right on.
Fun.